Hello there. As this is my first video, I figured that I would do some kind of get to know me. I won't waste any more time. Here we go. So we got about me. So first off, I am a Roman Catholic. I attend Mass every Sunday, and I am very proud of that. I am also an American, if that wasn't already obvious. I love my country. This country is the greatest in the world, and I never want to leave. The Constitution and ideology it was founded on are the greatest. So many of you have heard of the political compass test. It's an online test that asks you about your social and economic views. Here are my results. Libertarian right. Shocking, I know. So my biggest issue is gun rights. I believe every citizen has the right to defend themselves. No exceptions. I think people with very serious mental disorders shouldn't own guns. However, if everyone was armed and knew how to defend themselves, it wouldn't matter. Yes, a life taken from gun violence is tragic, but it is rare. For every life taken with a gun, roughly 90 are saved. Why punish good gun owners? This is one of my issues with former President Trump. His bump stock ban. For those who don't know, a bump stock is the clip of bullets you see on rifles like AK-47s. This is unconstitutional and completely uncalled for. I will remember this and hope more people learn about this ban the next time Trump says he is pro-gun. For economic policy, I am a free market capitalist. Libertarians get a lot of crap for wanting corporations and companies that tread on other people and have monopolies. This is not true. When I say I want a much less regulated economy, I mean for the average person and small businesses. Small to medium-sized businesses and working people should have next to no government influence. Taxes should be cut drastically for all, but especially this group. As far as I'm concerned, the lockdowns destroyed small businesses across America and the world. This will only lead to more power for big tech and other large corporations. By cutting regulations and taxes for small and medium-sized businesses, we can save our economy and the working class. For big companies and the rich, I propose a hire American buy American. Companies who base themselves in the United States will hire the majority Americans in their local individual towns will receive small tax breaks. This should inspire the companies to hire people in their respective communities, leading to more economic growth. So on this issue, I'm more of a populist. This tactic was kind of used by Trump, but overall it's a new strategy to try to grow our economy with big corporations hiring local. Maybe it's been used by other people before, but it's the first time I've really heard of it being used, other than a little bit by Trump. But I do believe we need to cut spending to some parts of the government, but not only do we need to cut it, but we need to spend smarter. Take a deep look at our spending habits and see what we can cut. Our military, for example, should not receive a cut in funding, but it should get a complete check to see whether the money we give it can be spent more effectively. We also should stop paying other nations and groups with American tax dollars. It's a massive waste of money in most cases. So that brings us to foreign policy. So on foreign policy, I am a non-interventionist. American troops should only be used on the ground against a power that has directly attacked American citizens or soldiers, or directly attacked an American ally, and only after we determine that drone strikes and or commando raids, like the one to take out bin Laden, were effective. All U.S. troops should return to the States except for in Asia and Europe, as they have strategic importance. We should stop drone strikes in all nations. Can't bomb places unless we know what we're doing. As I mentioned in the last section, we need to stop funding foreign nations. NATO should pay their fair share, and we should make trade alliances that mutually benefit us and other nations, especially Africa and Asia, to counter China. So I'm neutral. So I do have a political position that is very abnormal compared to many people who consider themselves conservatarian are, and that is on the environment. I believe climate change is a huge threat, and I don't want my kids growing up underwater or in scorching heat. I differ from most people on this issue, as I think economics is the answer, as well as a minor amount of government interference. But I think economics would work because we show the economic benefits to corporations and people by saving the environment. For example, the Amazon rainforest is being cut down at a rapid pace to make cattle ranches and get lumber. However, a lot of studies show that if they went into the rainforest and took the medicinal plants and wood that was only on the forest floor, they would make more money. Isn't that crazy? People are destroying our earth to gain less money than if they used it properly. When it comes to air and water pollution, India and China are to blame, not America or Europe. By making trade and economic deals with these nations and showing them how to properly change, we can save our earth. To be honest, I have no clue how to get India and China to, change their ways and their production. But I think if we had to do it economically, we could just buy things that aren't made from the factories that pollute. And if we we're the biggest buyers from a lot and funders for those countries, or one of the biggest. So if they make more money by not polluting and using the factories, then they would change, and they'd either fix the issue internally or focus their economy on other things that are not harmful to the earth, which would lead to to you know. So, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something about my channel and myself. I'm debating between videos like these, where I discuss issues and political positions, or I talk about like elections. And if you want to subscribe to my gaming and meme channel, check out the pinned comment. But thank you for watching and hearing what I have to say, and I hope you have a great day.